Hello my handsome and sexy dirty bastards, welcome back to my channel. Now, I know that everybody is making a fall list and everybody is looking for those heavy, sweet fragrances again, but I'm just never done with the freshies. So if you are like me and you want some fresh fragrances that can stand in the cold, that last long, this is your list. So we have here 15 long-lasting fresh fragrances, and we have niche fragrances, we have designer fragrances, and we have cheap fragrances as well. So for everybody and for every budget, we got something. And I have put the fragrance in order of 15 long-lasting to number 1, the longest lasting of them all. Now, and already a spoiler, Dior Sauvage is not in this list. Now, not because it's not long-lasting or that it doesn't smell good, both of those things it does, but here's why it isn't in the list.
99% of the men I know wear Dior Sauvage. So she's probably smelling you saying, you smell like my ex.
Absolutely.
And this is not working.
And then she's crying running back to him. So if you don't want her to do that,
find a scent that maybe not every guy wears, you know? Like
Exactly. I'm here to help you smell different and better than all the other guys out there. Now, but before we dive into the video, I got some amazing discount codes for you guys on the website, Max Aroma. Now, use the code CurlyFragrance for a 15% off on orders above $100 and use the code CurlyFragrance for orders above $250. Now guys, don't hesitate for too long with these codes because it will only be available for 1 week. But if you are too late, you can always use CRLY10 for a 10% off. If you're too late. That's why you need to hit the notification bell, guys, so you don't miss out on these discount codes and on my videos, of course. Alright guys, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. Hey, look at this mug. Hey. Sorry, I'm too happy with the new mug, but look at it. Bam. So grab yourselves a cup of coffee and put your balls in a good position and let's get into it. And at number 15, we got Terre d'Hermès Eau de Toilette. Yes, Eau de Toilette is good enough, guys. You don't need the others. And in my opinion, this one smells the best as well. Imagine if you are peeling an orange, then you smell the fresh peel with peppers on it, and then make more masculine, fresh-ish. That's this fragrance. A very classy, mature gentleman's freshie. And the main notes that you smell are orange, grapefruit, pepper, vetiver, cedar and patchouli. So it's very citrusy, fresh, earthy and woody. But listen, watch out with this one. Because if it works on your skin, you will attract all kinds of women.
Do you like the way I flick my tongue or no? You can ride my face until you dripping cum.
Put it back in your mouth. We don't want your tongue. No. Not hers. Ooh, watch out who smells this one. Longevity is a good 8 hours with a moderate projection. Try this one out. And at number 14, we got Mancera Lemon Line. Oh yes. There are always a lot of people who ask me to review Acqua di Parma fragrances, which most of them smell like Italian citrus colognes that I love, but they only last like 2 hours. Mancera fixes the problem. Easily 10 hours with a very good projection with this one. And listen, like smelling like fresh lemons is always good. If girls don't like the smell of fresh citrus, they should get their nose checked by a specialist.
Wow, doctor, qué lindo me quedó la carita. Puedo respirar mejor. Gracias,
Exactly. Everybody likes lemon line. Try this one out. And at number 13, we got Michelev Gin Tonic. This is the smell of gin tonic put into a fragrance. But then with more citruses and a masculine woods in the base. It almost feels like you can taste the gin tonic. That's how realistic it is. So if you normally like to drink a lot of gin tonics, yes, now you can smell like it instead of drinking it too much. So you can smell yummy and sexy and classy at the same time. And the main notes that you smell are tonic water, gin, lime, ginger, spicy mint, pink pepper, cedar, moss, vetiver and white musk. Fresh, clean and smells very luxurious. Longevity is an easy 10 hours with a moderate projection. This one leaves more of that sexy sillage behind you. Try this one out. And at 12 we got Armani Code Parfum. Citrusy, powdery and clean. Freshly washed linen, actually. It has a bit of the same vibe of Prada L'Homme, but then thicker and sweeter and longer lasting. So that's good. And the main notes that you smell are bergamot, iris, aldehydes, orris, tonka bean and cedar. This is clean, sexy, professional and elegant. And this fragrance you can wear all year round and is super versatile and it always smells good. And it's a very good office kind of a fragrance. A fragrance that you can wear all year round during the day at the office. Longevity is a good 10 hours with this one and the projection is moderate. Also with this one it leaves more of that sexy sillage that you want. Try this one out. And at 11 we got Blend Oud Tea. Fresh, out of the shower, spicy, manly scent. Green, fresh, piney scent. And the main notes that you smell are green apple, mint, lavender, pine needles, vetiver and moss. If you like those 90-ish masculine, manly men's fragrances, then this is your jam. But then a little bit more modern and much higher in quality. Listen. All women are waiting for the real masculine man out there because too much men are feminine these days. They're too feminine. Just wear this with confidence on the dancing floor and the ladies will be all over you. Yep, your wife won't be too happy with that, but hey, it works. Easily a very good all year round kind of a fragrance and the longevity is easy 10 plus hours with a very good projection. This one projects. Plus you leave a whole sexy central behind you as well. So this one does two things and it projects and a sexy central. So try this one out. And at 10 we got Yves Saint Laurent Y Le Parfum. Yes, the Le Parfum is always overlooked. Everybody is going for Eau de Parfum, which I understand, but this one is my favorite from the Y line. Actually, this one is fresh with some sweet edges. I like this one more because it's the sweetest out of all of them, but still fresh enough to wear all year round actually. And the main notes that you smell are apple, grapefruit, lavender, cedar and aldehydes. And aldehydes is a note that smells very fresh. It gives this laundry vibe as well. Soapy, clean, fresh, laundry-ish. And trust me, ladies get all excited for that fresh, clean laundry. They get as happy as in those cheerleading days. Exactly. They will fall for this one. Wear this one, try it out. Longevity is a good 10 plus hours with a very good projection. Try it out. And at 9 we got Lacoste White. Unique and versatile citrus scent. And I know this sounds weird, but this always reminds me of the smell of ice. And I know ice doesn't have a smell. But if I would imagine how the fresh, cold ice would smell in the fragrance, it is this. Fresh, ice cold, freezing, attractive smell. Yeah, as weird as it sounds, but maybe someone in the comments has the same or thinks the same as me. Let me know in the comments down below if you think the same of Lacoste White. And the main notes that you smell are grapefruit, rosemary, Virginian cedar, and vetiver. Now this one doesn't have that wow factor, it doesn't, but it just works when you wear it. It will always leave a positive reaction on people, always, and it's a big compliment getter as well. And this stuff lasts, it will keep you fresh no matter what you do. And longevity with this one is a good 10 plus hours with a very good projection. Only you have to spray a little bit much of this one, but it's cheap, so spray around 15 sprays and it's good. Try this one out. And at 8 we got Precious Liquid Salt and pepper. Oh yes, I've slept on this one and I think everybody sleeps on this one. This stuff is good. This is a spicy aromatic freshie. A unique fresh citrus smell with a lot of peppers in it, which I like. That makes it smell very masculine. Also this one, it smells like the peel of an orange or grapefruit, and then salty, manly. Very unique, very good. And the main notes that you smell are black pepper, Szechuan pepper, pink pepper, bergamot, sea notes, violet leaf and patchouli. I have seen a lot of people also compare this one to Dior Sauvage. I don't get that at all. It is more like, imagine Terre de Hermès, but then in a niche version, mixed with Roja Elysium. If you would mix those two together, then you would get a little bit then you would get what this one is. But again, then with more peppers added to it. Listen, this is just that kind of a fragrance that girls like to smell on a guy. It is as simple as that. Now, this is a very masculine daytime hot weather scent, but that doesn't mean that you can only wear this one in the summer. This one is good all year round. But when your body starts to heat up, this one gets sexier. And longevity is easy 10 to 12 plus hours with a very good projection and a very sexy sillage as well. Don't sleep on this one, try this one out. And at number 7, we got the amazing Kajal Fares. Oh, hell yes. Imagine Dior Sauvage mixed with a cocktail margarita. That is what this one is. Still very underrated because I don't see many other reviewers talking about this one. And the main notes that you smell are lavender, bergamot, juniper berries, lemon, vetiver and patchouli. If you want a grown-up, better quality, longer lasting, sexier Dior Sauvage with a cocktail margarita, you should try this one out. Longevity is easy 12 plus hours and a very good projection. Everybody is going to smell you with this, and this stuff is sexy as F. Don't try this one, but get this one in your collection. And at 6, we got Afnan Supremacy, and not only intense. A clone of Creed Aventus, but this one is not 100% Creed Aventus-ish. It goes into its own direction. It has more oak moss and a sour 7-Up vibe added to it. Fruity, fresh, very manly and powerful. Now, and just so you know that Aventus-ish fragrances are more of a thing for men. It is more a boxer dropper than it is panty dropper. But there are enough women who like this one as well. And those kind of women will be all over you.
Hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? What's your name?
Marco.
Exactly, those kind of a women. No, but without joking, this is really, really good stuff. Longevity is an easy 12 to 16 plus hours and a massive projection. Definitely try, get it, it's cheap, get it. Alright, and at number 5 is a newcomer on the list, and I still haven't figured out yet of how to explain how it smells, but it is really good. It is Oman Luxury Overdose. An overdose it is, an overdose of citruses. It is very fresh, sharp, flowery, citrusy, sharp-ish. Ooh, really the opening is to die for actually. But I must say, this is not a safe blind buy. No, although it is a freshie, it's not a safe blind buy. This has to work on your skin. And on my skin, it works wonders, but I have tested it also on some other people's skin. And it's always 50-50. Or it really works, or it doesn't work at all. But Max Aroma also sells decants of the fragrances. So you can also, when you add a bottle, add a decant of Max Aroma to it as well. And then you can try this one out. And the main notes that you're gonna smell of this one is grapefruit, orange, cardamom, bergamot, mandarin orange, black pepper, orange blossom, fig, ambergris, musk and vetiver. Like imagine you are peeling citruses and it gets into your eye, you're like, ah, like that sharp. That is what this one is. Longevity is easy 12 to 16 plus hours, massive in projection, and it's a very unique fragrance. Definitely try this one out. Alright, and at number 4, a fragrance that also is not that much talked about, but this is one of the sexiest fresh fragrances out there because it's not only fresh, it is sweet and creamy as well. Mancera Oud Lemon Mint. Oh yes. It is fresh, sweet, creamy, woody, sharp and super sexy. And still super unique. I haven't came across one fragrance that comes even close to the smell of this. This stuff is so amazing when a man wears it and you get a whiff of it in the air. That is where this one shines, when you smell it in the air. And smelling it in the air, you will, because this stuff is potent. And the main notes that you smell are lemon, almond, pepper, oud, vanilla, patchouli and musk. This is that fragrance that leaves a whole scent trail, but not just a scent trail. That scent trail will be there for 15 minutes. And that is how strong this one is. You will leave scent trails behind you, so people can really, they can sniff and they can find you. And that's how beast mode this one is. And the longevity is easy, 16 plus hours and a big projection as well. And this is a compliment monster. If you want to have an idea of how this one smells, imagine Chanel Allure Homme Eau Sport Eau Extreme, then a niche version of it, give it a Middle Eastern twist to it, that's this. So if you like that fragrance, you're gonna like this one as well. Try this one out. And at number 3, we got Montal Intense Roses Musk. Oh hell yes, men need to wear this one. It's super sexy. It is just clean roses and a soapy white musk. Clean, professional, but in a very sensual way. If you like Intense Cafe, then imagine a fresh Intense Cafe that you can wear all year round, like also in the summer or at your job, and when you want a fresher one, this is it. Fresh Intense Cafe. And really don't think that this one smells feminine, because roses on a man smells completely different. It comes more across as a very luxurious citrus scent. This stuff, longevity is easy, 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours. This one stays on you until you shower. And the projection is very big. Everybody will smell you. And trust me, please wear this one as a guy and you will get all the compliments. Really, this smells expensive on you. Try this scent out. And at number 2 is the amazing Parfums de Marly Percival. Yes. Really, I need to talk about this scent more actually. That's how good this one is. Like, this never fails on the ladies, and this is super likable. All the ladies love this scent. It is a stronger, more grown up version, luxurious version of Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Yes, a super fresh, luxurious shower gel scent. Now, and again, this is that kind of a DNA that women like to smell on a man and they go crazy for it. But men kind of don't seem to understand it. They find it too normal, too basic, too blah 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 blah. Listen, doesn't matter what you think, girls love these kind of scents. Listen, if you want to impress men, go for Creed Aventus. If you want to impress women and you want attention from the women, you need this one. This is super sexy. It has that fresh, out of the shower gel, fresh scent, but it also has that sexy, creamy sweetness to it. Trust me, if you wear this one and you pass ladies, they will turn their heads. All the time, this one never fails. Plus, the longevity is amazing. Easily 16 plus hours is what I get with this one. Get this one. And at number 1, the sexiest, longest lasting fresh fragrance out there that you need to have in your collection is, of course, Mancera Intense Cedrat Boisé. Oh hell yeah. This one is really better than the original, because the original is watered down right now and this one is better. It's also sexier. It is going more to the darker kind of a side. It is darker, it is smoother, it is super intense, and this one has the same potency as the older batches of Cedrat Boisé. Maybe even a bit stronger, because this one is really strong. It is very manly, woody, fruity, sweet and fresh, and trust me, when girls get a whiff of this, oof. It's just it does something to them. Exactly, it makes us curly girls crazy.
I don't care how many sprays you have on this one.
No, for me as well.
I don't care. Yeah.
Oh, shit. And the main notes that you smell are Sicilian lemon, blackcurrant, cedar, leather, vanilla, white musk and moss. This is a sexy, well put together man, all year round sexiness. Like be around me please, kind of a fragrance. Ah, yes guys, this stuff is insane and this really needs to be a hit on the skin and then you understand what I'm talking about. Longevity is easy, 16 or 24 hours plus. This one is not going to leave your skin. Listen guys, get this fragrance in your collection. For what you get, this stuff is not expensive at all. Plus you get 120 milliliter of beast mode fresh stuff that you can wear all year round. Guys, get this fragrance. Get all the Mancias on this list actually. And the Parfums de Marlies. Alright guys, this was the fragrance video of today. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what your long-lasting fresh fragrance is. And also let me know in the comments down below what fragrance video you want to see next. And maybe I will do it. And see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye bye.